Today's topic is marketing for route density. Hey, welcome back to the show. And today's vlog, like I said, is on route density. So how can you market to, get your customers closer together? Because if you didn't know, getting your customers closer together in this industry is like the #1 way to make money. You don't get paid to drive, you lose money every mile you drive and everything like that. So you want to get your customers closer together. But how do you do this? So this is a handful of ways. I didn't count them up before I made the video, but it's maybe about 5 ways to increase your route density. So when we're talking about marketing in the lawn care and landscaping industry, I feel hands down #1, you need to have a website. So if you need a website, let us know. We're happy to get you a quote. But all forms of marketing that you do should really lead people to your website, and then your website is just a selling machine for your services. You don't have to pay your website doesn't get tired, your website doesn't take a break, it doesn't need a day off. That's why you need a website. So if we're trying to increase the route density, this is the #1 thing I would do. I would run an every door direct mail campaign to the areas you want more customers in. If you don't know every door direct, your mail piece will go to every house on that mail truck's route. You can get on USPS.com, go to the EDDM section, and you hover over the map and you see all the streets that will be hit with that mail truck. If you're in this industry, you should really get to know your area so you know where you want your postcards to go. Just always remember, make sure that it's not going to be hitting like condos and apartments, or maybe even a lot of businesses if you don't do commercial work, because all those will just be wasted, wasted money on the postcards and the postage. So I would run an every door mail campaign in the spring, a couple weeks before everything starts popping, right when everybody has lawn and landscape stuff on the top of their mind. Along with that mail piece, I would get those political yard sign things and I would stick them in the ground at all like the major intersections, the entrance and exits around that mail truck route. So these people, when they're coming and going from their house, they see your yard sign, and then they go to their mailbox and they see your mail piece. And then the thing with mail pieces is, don't just send them once, send them 2. Send them 2, and if you're really feeling froggy, send them 3. I guarantee sending them 1's gonna do little to nothing. You're gonna get a decent response on 2, and if you send them 3, your business is probably gonna explode. So hit them at least twice with the postcard, have those political signs. If you're willing and really want to go get business, knock on doors and talk to the people. If you talk to them, give them a card. If they're not home, leave a door hanger on their door, and do this on the same streets where the postcards are going. Your route density is going to go through the roof. It's really that simple. So you got door hangers, hand people cards after you talk to them, the yard signs, and every door direct mail, and that will tighten up your routes. Let me know if I'm missing something. That would possibly get you really targeted customers in a specific location, because that's where I feel the money is in this industry. I don't think too many people are going to disagree with me on that. But if you're running ads on Facebook, or you're doing Google AdWords, maybe you even ran a radio ad, you ran an ad in, maybe you advertised at the local high school, you sponsor a sports team, blah, blah, blah. All these things, I mean, they're definitely viable ways to market your business, but how do you know if the people contacting you are going to fit well into your routes? It's a crapshoot. It's an absolute crapshoot. So specifically for lawn care and landscaping, I think marketing to the area you want customers, and make sure you pick a good area. Don't pick a really poor area. Pick an area where the people have a decent amount of money. And in my experience, we have the gamut of areas in Northern Kentucky. Like, we have the really poor areas, we have lots of middle class, upper, lower middle class, and we have some like higher class areas. I don't try to really get much work in those really higher class areas, because 90% of those people probably shouldn't live in those houses, probably shouldn't drive those cars they drive. They're overextended, and they're the ones who don't pay their lawn service provider. So I like to stay in that middle class, homes valued between maybe around $150,000 to $290,000. Those are the ones that they probably have kids, they're busy, they're, you know, young working professionals, and they have a little extra money to spend on stuff like lawn care and landscaping. So I hope that helped. If I'll leave some links in the description to the USPS EDDM page. I'll link out to deluxe or overnight prints, and yeah, I mean, it's great. There's a place called $5signs.com where you can get those yard signs for $5, and then it ends up being like $8 or $9 a yard sign once you get the stake and all that kind of stuff. But it's still a really good deal. So it's Ryan with Lawn Crack. Hopefully you got a marketing idea out of that. And yeah, until the next video, keep making money.